What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Phil back with another video. And today I'm gonna be uh I'll be doing some rants, but I wanna talk about style for a little bit. I know I'm gonna be like a broken record, but when it comes to style, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I learned this at an early age. Whatever your style is, do it. Don't worry about what people say, because people are going to talk about you regardless. And and the reason why I brought that up because I would just sit back looking at um my sneakers and clothes and stuff. And I'm gonna show you a pair, like a lot, not a lot, but a couple pairs of shoes that get a lot of hate. Um, as you can see, they're a regular Nike box, but I'm going to the shoe that get a lot of hate for me, and it's multiple shoes, but a shoe like the Nike Dunk High, right? People get complain about the Nike Dunk High. A lot of people don't like the different colors and stuff they come out with, but they remind me of the Jordan One. Like I made a video um weeks ago about how y'all should be happy about the Jordan 1. If you like the Jordan 1 and wanted a pair, you should be able to get a pair. And it's even, that conversation is even more for the Nike Dunk, period. Nike Dunk High and the Nike Dunk Low. It's massive pairs. And what I like about the Nike Dunks, they do collaborations. Um, right now, I'm not showing y'all no collaboration. I'm just showing y'all regular dunks. Like right now, this is a regular purple and black dunk. It's a good dunk. It's a good dunk. They don't even be costing that much either. But a lot of people hate them. Like even this dunk, right? You look at this dunk, you like, oh, it's just a green and white dunk. But you gotta look at the details. I'm a detail type of person, so see the Nike in yellow, and even the little back tab, which I was always wonder, like, if this a back tab, what thing is that? Finger that's supposed to go back here? Cause don't nobody finger can fit that. So I always wonder what this was for. Like, cause all of them have it. Like that little ass tab. Ain't nobody get their hands in there, their finger in there. But again, like the colors. Like now, the thing I wish they would do, and I complain about this all the time. I know Nike ain't listening to my little channel, but a dunk like this, right? You give us white laces. Cool, I understand that. You should give us more laces. Like you can give us green laces for this. Why don't you give us yellow laces? Like I don't know, yo. Maybe that's just me. I don't know laces don't cost that much. But this is another dunk. This dunk is crazy because this is court purple and y'all know I'm blind, y'all. I don't know, but basically gold or yellow, whichever you want to say. So a lot of people be calling this one the Laker dunk. Um, I wore this with my Laker jersey, but this is another dunk. Like, why didn't you give us no purple laces? They ain't give us no purple laces. Nope, they ain't give us no purple laces. And but shout outs to Nike too for giving us shoes like this because my thing is when I was in school, I didn't know, like I wasn't into the dunks. When I was in school, it was all about Air Forces, um, Tims. There was a handful of people that was wearing Jordans, but I live in Baltimore. Like, excuse me, coffee break. Some good ass coffee. I live in Baltimore, so back in early 2000s, um, like between 2000 and 2004, when I was in high school, Air Force Ones was it. It didn't matter if they were uh, uh, lows, mids, or high. If it was the Air Force One, you were good. And a lot of y'all don't understand. Air Force Ones was so hot back then, and I see they're starting to bring them back out now. This is why that's another reason. I'm gonna go back to reason why that's funny. But even the patent leather ones, like the Easter dunks, I mean Easter dunks, the Easter Air Force Ones, man, Air Force Ones like ran it back then. As my memory can serve me, because, like I said, only a handful of people had the Jordans, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if you had a lot of Jordans back then, especially in the school I went to, that that wasn't no flex for us. That was not no flex for us. Air Force Ones, Tims when it was like really really cold. What else was hot back then? Because that's a good question. That's a good question. Because I remember, I know me, because my first couple years, I wasn't working. I couldn't work. I was too young. But my parents, we didn't have a lot of money. We had enough, for us to live. Um, we wasn't like dirt poor or nothing like that, but we wasn't buying no extra shit like no Jordans. Like when I had to go to school, I know my mother got sick, so my father, like, he bought me the bare minimum. But anyway, it's not about me. Air Force Ones, Tims, and like you had your bomber jackets. Um, we had them other type of jackets. We used to call them D blocks. I remember getting my Navy one. I wore that shit until it got ripped. That's how much I loved it. And then when I started working, I bought Mad Air Forces. I remember just buying Mad Air Forces. Now I do remember buying a pair of Dunks. I didn't know what they were though. They were like these, but they were just red and white. And I remember wearing the shit out of them. And then I remember buying Air Force Twos. Yeah, I remember buying Air Force Twos. See, back then, listen. I love style. Um, and my father always told me, "Stay down until you come up." So I would get, like, even if I had got cheap shit, I would cut it up to try to be different. I remember rocking this outfit, and I think I was telling my cousin. I was telling somebody. I had got a sweatsuit from like like there be some stores that just sell clothes. They don't sell like no name brand stuff. They just sell like clothes, sweatsuits, stuff like that. I went in there and got a sweatsuit. I never forget, it was a navy sweatsuit, and it was striped on the side. And that's another thing. Back then, it was them sweatsuits uh, that had the stripes on the side. We was getting all colors, but anyway, I had a navy blue one, and it had like another blue, like a different color blue on the side. And because I was working, I didn't care about that sweatsuit no more. So I had got like a navy shirt from there, and it had New York on it, but the New York was in like jean material, and it was stitched. And I had a New York Yankees hat, and I can't remember what shoes I wore. I think I wore the Air Force Twos because they were like black and blue. But it was it was a sweatsuit, so I cut the sleeves off the sweatsuit. And shout out to Dipset, which is crazy because I got a diplomat hat and a Dipset hoodie. Um, I cut off the sleeves off the hoodie because I saw Cameron. Cameron used to wear a lot of like the fur or the mink hoodies, but the sleeves would be cut off. And I always liked that style. That's another thing I used to always try to mimic like music videos. Like I never forget Nas, that song with the kids. I know I can be what I want to be. He has a black New York Yankees hat on and a black New York Yankees hoodie, and I think he has some black Tims. I wanted that outfit so bad. Like I found the hat, but I just never could find the hoodie. But I say all that because, you know, a couple of years ago, if you wanted to go back to the Air Force Ones thing that are patent leather, people would probably slide you. They were like, "Come on, yo, what are you wearing?" Now Nike is bringing them bitches back out, and people are buying them up. But anyway, back to the dunks. Listen, they're cheap. It's a good shoe. Like, if you can get your hands on multiple pairs, that's even better. And don't let nobody tell you not to get the pandas, because during COVID, pandas was like $600. Get pandas, y'all, because they can go with a whole bunch of outfits. I don't know the age group that watch my videos. I don't know if it's teenagers, kids, or whatever. But I always tell people, when you start off wanting to get a lot of stuff, you start with your basic colors first. Like, for me, I would start with like a black and white, or like a gray, or like a yeah, like a black and gray, black and red, uh some gray shoes, some all white shoes, stuff like that. Stuff you can wear multiple times, right? And if you want to be real with it, if you got a decent amount of money, go to the sales section off of Nike down to locker room. You can get yourself two pair. That way, you starting off, and then when it comes to the clothes, get your basic stuff. Like, get your basic stuff. You don't have to jump out there and get all the expensive crap. No, get some basic stuff. Some t-shirts, some graphic t-shirts. You can go on Shein, Amazon. That's another thing. Like, when I was in school, we didn't have all these outlets to get clothes. Like, it was Changes, Downtown Locker Room. We went to the mall. I remember, even like, I got a lot of jerseys, right? On jerseys, I had to go to the store in Towson. I forgot what it was called, something sport. But I would spend a lot of money on jerseys. Like, throwbacks was like, they cost like 250 and up. And an authentic jersey, the good thing back then was the authentic basketball jerseys was $150. I would get a couple of them. The only bad thing about it was, since the style was so big back then, somebody that wears size small for real, they be getting like 3X size jerseys. So you have to get what you can get. But I bring all this stuff up because I know this video is long. I bring all this stuff up because when it comes to style, be yourself. And again, I just wanted to show y'all these last three dunks. None of these dunks, I got all these on sale. I got this for like $60. The Australian one, I think I got like 70. And I think the Laker one was like on sale for like 50. I think I got both of these from StockX, and I think I got the Laker one from Downtown Locker Room. But yeah, just look around. And I'm even accessorize your stuff too. Like, y'all always see these hats in my background. Um, if these the type of hats that's not your style, don't buy them. Don't try to buy what's in style. Buy what you like. So, like, this Viking hat got Randy Moss on it. A lot of people probably don't like that hat. So, um, yeah, like, stuff be on sale. You just gotta look for it. You gotta look. You gotta have to, like, put the work in. If you want to, like, grow a collection or get like a whole bunch of stuff, just put the work in. It's out there. But let me get out of here. I've been talking your head off. What I got on today: diplomat hat, Dipset hoodie, some black joggers, and I got LeBron 2 barbershops on. And this shoe is crazy because he has the initials of BBZ on the shoe, and that's for Bronny Bryce. And I don't want to butcher LeBron's children's name, but it's his children's name. The biggest thing I like about this hoodie, I don't know if y'all can see it, but they got Dipset on in the back. They got the whole thing on there. And I got this from Reason. As I said, shout out to Reason brand. Go on their website. Great stuff. Nothing is really that expensive. I'm your boy Phil. I'll let y'all next video. I'm out.